Today on Sun Valley Landscaping DIY Makeover. The team will transform an unused backyard into a relaxing oasis using Sun Valley Landscaping's own team of experts and local partners. They'll start by replacing the unused space with a custom-designed Flagstone patio. The patio is just the beginning. When they're finished, it will be much more than our homeowner expected. A beautifully landscaped space, versatile enough to be a calming haven to read and relax, or a welcoming place to enjoy time with family and friends. That's all coming up next on Sun Valley Landscaping DIY Makeover. Sun Valley Landscaping presents DIY Makeover. One homeowner, one day, one project, and one surprise, a new backyard. Sun Valley Landscaping DIY Makeover is produced by Studio 9 Productions.
My name is Tanya. I work in nonprofit marketing and I'm constantly on the go. But in what little free time that I do have, I really enjoy spending time outdoors. I don't have a lot to work with. That's why I asked Hugh and his team at Sun Valley to come in and help me put in a patio in this small space that serves as my backyard. So I can set up a few chairs, entertain friends, or relax with a good book and a glass of wine. Or 3. Eventually, I'd like to green up the space, maybe put in a fence to add a little bit of privacy, add some landscaping, etc. But today, first things first, and I'm ready to get to work.
Sun Valley Landscaping operates a full design-build landscape company that specializes in outdoor design, installation, and maintenance. Whether it's residential or commercial, they pride themselves in creating the perfect landscape experience for their customers. A design that suits both their personality and their lifestyle, as well as complements their existing design and structures. In addition to design, installation, and maintenance services, Sun Valley Landscaping offers a 5-acre rock yard, offering the area's largest selection of natural stone, ton by ton or stone by stone, for ambitious do-it-yourselfers like Tanya, who want to tackle a patio installation on their own. The team will show the homeowner how easy it can be to create a Flagstone patio on her own. Of course, Tanya is going to get some help from Sun Valley Landscaping's amazing crew.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Looks like you're off to a little bit of a rough start. Let's see what we can do to change that. Let's go over here and we'll take a look at your new design for your Flagstone patio.
Sounds great.
So what I've done here is I've taken the Flagstone patio concept and put it between the house and the garage. I think it makes for a really nice transition area, fills the space out wonderfully, and with it being approximately 8 foot by 12 foot, we can fit a couch, chairs in there, a really nice coffee table to put your drinks and stuff on, and it makes for a great entertainment space.
Wow, you can get more in there than I ever expected.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What will be around the areas? How easy is that going to be for me to maintain?
I think what we can do is we can look at a phase 2 and we can mass in some nice plant material, get some good color in there for you. We can definitely design it so it could be the lower end of maintenance for you.
What about weeds in the patio space in between these?
We're going to use a polymeric sand. It's a new product that we put in the joints. It locks up a little bit like concrete. So it inhibits weed growth and it's really easy to wash off with a hose or blow off. We're trying to keep it as easy and low maintenance as possible. I know we've gone to the retail yard and looked at Flagstone.
I really like that buckskin flagstone we picked out. I think it really warms up the space nicely.
It truly does. Oh, it looks like the crew's on their way. We should get going.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and get this space prepped for you.
Those, we'll get them offloaded and then he can go back to plants. So Tanya, what we've done here is we've given you the first visual layout of the space, so that way you can really see where the patio is going to be located. This is very important because you want to see if there's any conflicts in the space that you weren't thinking about previously.
Well, I guess I didn't consider this downspout before. Is that going to be an issue?
What we probably will do is take a set of nice granite cobbles and maybe some river rock, and we can create a dry stream bed that'll flow this way. Keep the water going in its natural direction, and then that way it won't affect the Flagstone patio. Are you guys ready to get started?
Yep. Because I am.
So Tanya, one of the first phases of the project is preparing the space. Obviously, you see here the boys have sod cut everything out. They're getting all that cleaned up right now. We've taken out this dump that existed down below to get that out of the way of our project site. And once we do that, we'll move on to the next step. Timing. You want to help?
Sure, I guess.
Well, come on down. We'll show you a little bit about how you can do it yourself. Why don't we have you maybe pick a piece of flagstone? We can go over there and kind of teach you how to set it in, how we get the pieces to fit together.
Sounds
Always
good.
make sure you lift with your legs as well. Now, a lot of this is pretty technical, and even for the do-it-yourselfer, it can be done with a little bit of patience and a little bit of a learning curve. But I just want you to feel free to kind of set it in.
Easy.
Yeah, that looks really good. I think you're natural. Well, let's let the boys do some of their thing, and we'll see how it's going in a little bit. Going pretty well. So far, we're making some really good progress.
All this heavy lifting's really kind of hurting my back.
Well, it wouldn't have anything to do with that little tumble you took this morning, would it? The boys, we're doing a really good job right now. Everything's progressing great. We've got a few special surprises coming for you in this afternoon. So what I'd love to do is get you on out of here, and then we can reconvene here in the afternoon.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We got our Flagstone patio down here, which Tanya knows about already. So we gave her the whole spiel in the morning about the size, the shape, any alterations that we were going to make. And now we're sneaking in the pergola, the walkway through to the garage. So she didn't know we were going to address it.
No idea beyond the patio.
Right, and then all in this empty space that they're prepping for the soil, we're going to till in. We'll get all of our plants in and start adjusting all of our decorative areas and get our couches and tables and all that stuff. So you're gonna mix up the grout for the posts?
Yes. Here, and this pathway may cut us off. We got a pretty small space here. We already have access from this sidewalk, so I'm thinking we just make this a nice garden that you observe and look at, not so much walk through.
I like that. Yeah, it's definitely turning into a little bit more of a garden space than I envisioned. I think that's a great concept. We'll make it happen. I definitely want to use this piece. How do you think it should fit in, Jeff?
Top, back, face.
Rounds will come across really nice from the one to the other. But I'm just not sure which one to use and to accent or screen the other areas of the planting.
Well, I would put the Rose of Sharon here in the middle for immediate impact.
I like that.
And maybe back here in the corner do the Center Glow 9 bark, and maybe over around the corner do the fern leaf.
Fern leaf to hide all the meters and
All the
outlet
utilities,
boxes
yeah.
and everything where they're sitting. I do like that.
You can drop that one.
How's it going over there?
So good.
You running into any complications?
No complications at all.
Hey Tanya,
Hey, Hugh.
are you ready for the reveal?
I'm ready.
Do you mind if I blindfold you on the way over there?
I guess I'll let you.
So do you remember how we were talking earlier this morning about creating a nice relaxing place to hang out?
I do.
Well, we might have a few extra surprises for you this time. We have a few places for you to sit down in, but we've also added a couple extra special elements that I think you'll really enjoy.
Can't wait to see him. Are we there yet?
We're almost there. Okay, are you ready?
As ready as I will ever be.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So what do you think?
It is amazing. This is beyond anything that I ever thought could even happen back here.
I'll tell you what, the boys at Sun Valley and all the crew, they helped put all this together and they did a fantastic job.
You'll have to give them all a big kiss for me.
I might have to leave that for you. Would you like to walk around and see some of
Yes.
the elements within this? Lots of changing color throughout the fall and the spring and the summer. We wanted to create a pathway for you to go from your house to your driveway. So that way you can have a little bit of protection as you will go back and forth. Do you like pergola?
I think it's beautiful. I didn't even know what a pergola was. If you told me that I was getting a pergola, I would ask what the boat is.
Well, we can't supply the boat, but this pergola structure will help you give you a little bit of protection when you're going back and forth from the house to the garage. And the nice thing about it is if you want a little bit more screening or privacy, we we could always grow some vines up the side of it. So as we enter into our Flagstone patio here, how do you like it?
It's beautiful. These are fantastic. What is this?
That's a rustic cedar log. We basically sandblasted it down, polished it up, and put a little bit of urethane on it to help protect it from the environment. You know, we've got a climbing hydrangea vine over here, which as that spreads out, it's somewhat self-supporting, and it'll literally just kind of cover that. It's easily prunable and maintainable, so in the future, with a little bit of maintenance, it'll cover up that whole side of the house and look wonderful.
I really like what you did over here with these river stones.
The reason why we did that was because we have a drainage downspout here, and we had to solve that problem. And with a smaller backyard, we wanted to make sure that we can distribute the water out in the direction that it should go without causing any erosion. So we use these really cool granite cobbles mixed with some 2 to 4 inch natural river rock. We created a little dry stream bed through here.
I love this lavender flower right here.
That's a Rosa Sharon shrub. They're wonderful. This is going to get about 10 to 12 foot tall, probably about 5 foot wide. So my intentions were just to give you a little bit more screening. Plus, it'll literally bloom from about mid-August all the way through fall.
This space is just really beautiful. I couldn't have even imagined it. I don't even know how you did all of this in just one day. It's gorgeous. It's beyond what I ever would have expected. Hey, perfect timing.
How are you?
Good. Thank you. What do you think?
I think it's gorgeous. I love it.
Well, I've got a drink here for you.
Thank you very much.
For you.
I like this. Yeah, I love how they use
I've spent many hours here in the summer putting in plants. However, I didn't do a very good job.
I love it. Definitely place.
She's never had flowers in her yard. She used to have these big yews that were just plain and boring that her dad and I tore out.
Party again?
I really like the hydrangeas and the simple plants. Really makes it nice and open. You have a good patio area.
I think the low maintenance plants are perfect for her.
I think she'll entertain a lot more. She'll probably utilize the space just by relaxing, and it's gorgeous, and it'll probably increase her property value. I love it. It's beautiful. Love some of the plants that they planted, some of the things I've never seen before, and they're beautiful. Plus, I get a place to come over and hang out.
She orchestrated this very well. She could be at work and it could be done, and it's a great, beautiful job.
I'm so happy for my friend Tanya. It's a beautiful space. I think she'll really utilize it and enjoy it. It's gorgeous, and I think she's really going to love entertaining and having people over, and it's wonderful. And I love wine.
Beautifully invented. Love
For more information, please visit sunvalleyomaha.com.
So I know my partner Paul really wanted to be here tonight. I'm sorry he couldn't make it.
Wait, I made it.
Hey,
Looks
Paul,
great.
it does.
Looks
Thanks
very
so
cute.
much, both of you, for everything that you've done. It's amazing.
I probably could have this man. What do you think?
I think it's fabulous.
Great. It looks
You're going to
really
have to help me
nice.
take care of this a little bit, I think.
I'm glad you could make it. You're always showing up at the end of the job.
Well, I gotta keep an eye on you, man, from afar.
Cut.
That's a wrap.